I'm Rick Allison, publisher and owner of the Independent News. PYP began in 2005, or at least the idea of it did. The community was trying to figure out what can we do to keep our young talent here, to keep our sons and daughters staying here. The community leaders were discussing how to start a community maritime park. And every time they had a meeting, they kept saying, we need this park for the young professionals so that they'll stay in town. But there were no young professionals in the room. So the Independent News, we began challenging that, challenging the chamber. And to Yvonne Emerson's credit, she was willing to sit down and let's see if we could pull something together. The first meeting had about a dozen under 40-year-olds in it. That meeting went well. We met a couple other times. Each time we asked them, bring someone else that would be interested. By March, they began to have their charter pulled together, their first officers. And it really became the voice for the young professionals in this town. Community Maritime Park was their first big project, but since then, they've taken stands on a lot of other issues. It's grown amazingly so, but it is the voice of the young professional in this town, and we're very proud to be a part of it.
I'm Jonathan Thompson with Thompson Briggs Developers, and I've been a PYP member for almost 10 years now. Internship in Pensacola, PPDI in the early years were some of our flagship programs, PYP trying to continue its good work in the community, its influence on attracting and retaining the talent within the community. Justin Spence and I were exposed to a TED Talk by Simon Sinek that really changed our perception of the organization and made us realize the importance of talking about why. PYP does a lot of great things, but why? Why do we do it? Why do we care? Why are we involved? And we got a number of great responses. There were two that really stood out, two that were almost universal. One of them was that our members had a real love for the Pensacola community. They really believe in this community. They care about it. And the second thing is a desire. Our members want to be catalysts for positive change. They want to be doers in the community. They really want to make a difference.
My name's Quint Studer. Congratulations, PYP, for 10 years. If you enjoy Pensacola, if you like going to Blue Wahoo games, if you love the events at Community Maritime Park, if you love the fact that Palafox has been named one of the top 10 streets in the United States, if you love the fact that the Mason-Dixon poll truly allows us to see objectively what this community is all about, then you just have to look in the mirror and say thank you to yourself. PYP has been a game changer for the Pensacola metro area. I first met PYP early on with an early planning session, and some of the people I met at the PYP meeting became my lifelong friends, people that I hope to mentor and they mentor me. So never underestimate the difference you make in people's lives. In the movie It's a Wonderful Life, it shows what would happen if George Bailey didn't live, what would happen to that town, and all you have to do is think what would happen if PYP hadn't been here for the last 10 years. It wouldn't be as the community is today, it wouldn't be moving in the direction it's going into, and it certainly wouldn't have the future it has. So congratulations, PYP. Never underestimate the difference that you have made and will make.